Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 4. I found this one is very interesting because I never thought of looking into speeches before. And so I thought I'd dig into, Black history. And what I came across was a lady named Josephine Baker. Now, y'all might remember her. You know, the lady with the bananas used to get a thing on. But anyway, uh, I used to admire her when I was coming up and I read about her, that she had the courage to try something different, to venture out. And I think that what made her stand out to me. She made a speech at the age of 57. Now, she left the United States and went to France all these years and come back at 57 years old, and they finally allowed her into the United States back in. So it was done in 1963, and just so happened it was the March on Washington. Miss Josephine Baker's speech. Okay, everyone? She began to say, when I was a child and they burned me out my home. Can you imagine it? As a child, I was frightened and I ran away. Now, as we live today, I just cannot see that. Like, that is something hard, for a child to have to experience anyone. And so she said, eventually, I ran so far. I ran to a place called France. Now, when she went to France, she realized, hey, they like me over here. My color don't matter. So many of you have been there and many of you have not. But I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, in that country, I never feared. Now, can you imagine someone leaving the United States of America to go to France and figure out that they treated them back then differently, and they loved them for who they was, and color did not exist. Okay? Now I know that all you children don't know who Josephine Baker is. And she began to say, but you ask your grandma and grandpa, and they will tell you. You know what they would say about me? They would say, why you want to know her? That lady is the devil. And I figured, drawing conclusions, that they would think that she was the devil because of the way she lived her life in France. She was free. She could do what she wanted, and she was a dancer, and did different things. And to them, that was odd because in the United States, they was accustomed to a certain style of living. And in France, you can live free and be yourself. So I guess that's why they called her the devil, because she was different and she dared to venture out and be herself. And she went on to say, you know what, friends, that I do not know and I do not lie. To tell you when I tell you I have walked into palaces of kings and of queens and into houses of presidents and so much, much more. And when she went to France, she was able to live this lifestyle, walking to places that she never thought as a little girl that she would live to see. And to me, I think that was wonderful. But I think it's also sad that you have to go somewhere so far away to be accepted for who you are. Then she went on to say, but I could not walk in a hotel in America. Wow, that is powerful. And get a cup of coffee because of what? The color of her skin. And to me, that is just, I'm lost for words on that one. And then that made me so mad. That would make anyone mad. And when I got mad, you know what? That I opened my big mouth. And I guess so, because she went to screaming from the mountaintop how she didn't like the way colored people was being treated. And then I looked out, because when Josephine Baker opened her mouth, what did she say? All hell would break loose. Because what? She finally can be heard. And it took her all them years to come back to America for them finally to hear the person she was, and she finally had a voice. And at the end, she began to say, when I open my mouth, everyone is going to hear all over the world. Now, for me, this was very powerful because it keeps me grounded, keep me remembering that what I have today to be very grateful for. Because, how they say, my people has come a long way. So Miss Josephine Baker, y'all. And let's not forget her because she was a powerful one. And I do love her dancing because I have watched a couple of her shows and she was bad. But y'all have a great day. Thank you.